Greetings, this is LD here. So, yesterday I was talking about my first challenge, which was to clear out my cabinet. I sometimes stockpile vitamins and minerals that I think I need to add to supplement my diet, and I never complete them. So, this is day two of just taking what I see up there randomly so I can clear it out before I start anew. And that would be calcium, vitamin B, garlic. I have some zinc here. This also helps during this pandemic, I feel, to keep me in tip top shape, if you will, so I can stay steadily as healthy as I can be. Um, Magnesium, vitamin C, and some of the other medications that I have to take that I will speak about at another time. I'll also gonna add another scoop of this amazing grass superfood. This is a berry flavor. Again, I'm not adding it to anything. Like I said yesterday, I still didn't run out to go get any vegetables or fruit to juice. So I will use this. That will provide me with some of the same nutrients. It does taste kind of grassy, but I'm okay with that, knowing what the main goal is, which is the nutrients. I'm not so concerned with the taste, just that I get them. Shake this up and I'll gulp this down. Today, I believe my challenge will be to make sure I drink my weight in water. I've done this once or twice before. A few years ago, this became a thing because most people don't. Maybe 8 glasses a day of water doesn't necessarily work for them. But I did try this once. Um, I have that belly weight, that kind of apple shaped weight, which is conducive sometimes to diabetes diagnosis. And I actually ended up becoming a part of that crew, diabetes crew, if you will, 3 years ago. Not a place I'd like to be. I want to be able to stay on top of it, and hopefully, I won't have to um, remain on the insulin that I do take, which is just once a day. Um, yes, those belly exercises can be cured with maybe crunches, leg lifts, this Pilates move called the 100. I'm going to sip on a little bit of this. The 100, but my lack of commitment in the past to doing those exercises again made my core less tight. So, another challenge, part of the challenge may be also to eat healthily in terms of maybe cutting down on the meat consumption. Nobody said that you have to, but maybe some occasional vegan meals, and maybe adding a little bit more fresh fruits and vegetables to your plate, at least 60%. That's my opinion anyway. Um, and then the occasional snack, which may help also with that belly weight. And although that's not the total focus, snacks meaning something healthy and varied, and nutrient giving. Popcorn, with your personal seasoning choices, is very fibrous. Apples and pears, lots of fruits, but mainly apples and pears because they're crunchy, but not only that, they're extremely fibrous and they're a tad bit sweet. Nothing you have to add to it, and that's natural sugar. And also, maybe yogurt with some dried fruits and nuts, that may be helpful as well. And sometimes people do eat cereals, even if they're hot, like oatmeal. Um, it's extremely fibrous, and you can put some fruits and nuts and things like that on top if you choose to use that as a snack. However, the one thing that sometimes we forget is that water throughout the day is very filling. And although it can cleanse and it's a detoxifier or a detoxer, if you will, and it can sometimes satiates you, makes you feel fuller, and it may not have as many nutrients, if any at all, but it is the most healthy drink that we can drink or consume. And I tried this years ago, drinking your weight in water and giving my weight away. Right now, it's about 195, so I'm going to round it up to 200. So that would be half of that. I did sip on some of this. This is a 40-ounce water bottle. So for me, if I'm going to round up to 200 pounds in weight, I would be drinking half my weight in water, which would be 100 ounces of water. So that's 2 of these, which is 40 ounces twice, and then half that. So that's my goal today. So far, I only sipped this up to what, 30 ounces. I have a ways to go, but I'm gonna do my best to complete this. I did try this years ago, and I felt very focused. It was just one day, but I felt very focused, very clear, very satiated. I didn't necessarily pick at food just because it was there. I ate when I felt like it. I felt really good. So I want to try that again, and I'm just very focused on why don't I want more of that for myself, just to feel good. So that's why I'm taking on this challenge. So yesterday it was to go into my cabinet or cupboard and try to clear it out in terms of the vitamins and minerals that I take, and clear it down to a point where I don't have all these bottles just sitting there. So that was yesterday's challenge, and today's challenge: drink my weight in water. That's my personal dosage, the 100 ounces. And this is something you can actually Google if it's something you like to try on your own. Just my opinion. I would still work with whomever your doctor is, and how you feel in terms of what you do. Um, just give it a shot. So this is challenge number 2, in addition to drinking my amazing grass, drinking my weight in water. So 100 ounces will be finished by the end of today, December 2nd. And so on my list of things to do so far, 100 ounces of water, check.